What's up, y'all? It's Ebb and Flow back at y'all with another video. Please subscribe if you're new here. Please hit the subscribe button. Let's push it past 500 subscribers. All right, so in this video I want to talk about how, like, basically I never fail to amaze myself, because basically the job that I have currently, it involves me taking people with mental health and addiction issues to the YMCA. And you know, I'll play basketball with them, you know, to help them blow off some steam and stuff like that. So, and like when I first started doing this, I'm like, damn, like, you know, all these years of smoking and stuff like that, you know, I work out here and there, but I'm like, I don't think I could last like a game, you know, like, long story short. So the first day I did it, like the first couple days I'm like playing basketball with them, I was surprisingly fine type of shit. But like, I still think deep down, like, my lungs gotta be fucking ruined by now. Cause like, I'm just, you know, I was reflecting on all the years I was smoking. Like, I remember when I graduated from, I already made a video, I was smoking Games and Swishers. Then I started smoking like Bluntvilles and Entourages. And like, this is how dumb the weed culture is. Like, the weed culture will convince you that there are certain methods and ways of smoking that is considered healthier, but like, in all actuality, none of it is healthy for your lungs. So they'll say stupid shit like, oh, like if you have like an Entourage blunt, you know how it has like that extra layer of flap, you know, to the wrap. They'll be like, you gotta rip the cancer paper off. You gotta rip the cancer paper off so it lowers your chances of getting cancer. Like, and I'm sitting here kind of like, I used to think that was bullshit. Comment below if you ever heard that, like those of you who smoke weed and y'all smoke Entourages before. But, you know, nonetheless, people will cut that off, you know, and make the blunt smaller and shit like that, and be like, yeah, nah, that's the cancer paper, we can't fuck with that. Like, I used to didn't give a fuck. Like, I would smoke that shit too, like, because I just, either way, like, I didn't see the I don't know. And like, you know, and for real, I didn't really smoke Entourages and Bluntvilles all that much, because like, it just wasn't my first go-to choice. Like, probably if that was like in the crib, like if that's what everybody was smoking on and they was passing around, all right, cool. Like, because I remember I went to college and like, that's what we used to do. We used to party, we used to drink, we used to smoke. We used to have, like, me personally, my crib, I used to make my crib like an open house. Anybody could come in, have a nice session. The bong sitting right there. You got the gravity bong. I had the whole setup. And I remember like after Bluntvilles and Entourages, I switched to like Backwoods. And I remember smoking Backwoods used to be a flex, because like, if you used to pull up, you used to have Backwoods and you used to choose to roll your weed with Backwoods and stuff like that, that meant you had like a little bit of money. Because a lot of people, they want to save money by getting like the cheaper versions of leaves, like Woods leaves, fucking Game leaves. You had flats. Who remembers that? I mean, not even remember, because I know a lot of y'all still smoke if y'all coming across this video. But yeah, like, I was smoking Backwoods for a while. And like, I remember I used to also get like the whole carton that used to come with, like, let's say 8 to 10 packs of Backwoods. Like, you tell the dude at the bodega, you just be like, yo, let me get the whole thing, like, let me get the whole carton, so that you have Backwoods to last you a while. You know, people come up with all types of things, like the way they would smoke their weed and stuff. So I remember, like, if you wanted to save money, you would get the Game leaves and the Woods leaves and stuff like that. And like, to me, I remember my lungs were weird. Like, my lungs, after a while, I used to smoke Backwoods for a little bit, and then my lungs couldn't handle it no more. And then it's like the Backwoods was causing my smoker's cough. Like, and I would have this fucking hacking cough that would last for months, and I couldn't figure it out what it was. And I figured out it was Backwoods, because I would try other things to I would try other wraps and stuff like that to smoke. And I noticed like such a relief when I would smoke, let's say, paper and fronto. I'd hit a nice, I roll my weed up, I sprinkle the fronto in there. There's different types of fronto leaf, and then I'd smoke that, and like, my lungs, even though like, it's kind of like, even though the fronto and the grabba kind of gives it that punch to your lungs, to me it felt good. Like it didn't feel like it didn't, like, I don't know why Backwoods, it's something about my lungs and Backwoods, it just don't mix. Like I don't know, comment below, I don't know. But like and for some reason the game leaves and the woods leaves and the flats I used to get, they used to hit a lot better. They used to feel like good when I was hitting it. Like I just can't explain it. But I don't know, fuck Backwoods. I don't smoke them shits no more. Like I don't smoke weed period now, like right now currently. But like towards the end of my journey, like rest assured I was not smoking no Backwoods, because I don't know what that shit was doing to my lungs, and I had to get that out of there. So yeah, like Backwoods, like if it's anything that I think will cause my future lung cancer, whatever, it'd be Backwoods. Like that's why, like if I ever find myself smoking again on a consistent basis, I'm not doing that no more. Like, but you know, this is just a video, and then it goes into what I talk about with health, because that's why part of the reason why, like, years of doing this, it's almost as if like I know my body best, so I would try different ways to make my body feel good. Like, let's say, or I would try different ways to heal my body, and one of them, as you know, is going mostly plant-based. I'm still on that wave right now, because I find like maybe it's me personally, when I'm smoking all this much, I notice when I eat meat, it's like meat causes my heartburn. Like it's something about, if I'm eating meat, it causes like a heartburn type of thing. Like, but I notice like if I'm only eating like mostly vegetables and stuff like that, or just like mostly plant-based foods and meals, I don't get that heartburn feeling no more. Like it's really weird. My body's weird. Like that's just all I could say. But you know, like back on the Backwoods thing, like yeah, like, and see, it wouldn't stop there. Like I remember when we were in college, like the smoke sessions would last forever. Like let's say we have like 8 people in the crib, we all rolling up 2 to 3 blunts each. That may add up to like 15 blunts. We swing those around, and then, you know, when it gets down to the roaches, we put them to the side, whatever, So when you're finished smoking all the blunts, you think it's over with. You think the session is done. But it's far from over, because we got a bong sitting right there. And all those roaches that we add up, like in the same session, the same day, we would throw all those roaches in the bong, and you gotta hit the bong over and over again. You passing the bong around, it's crazy. Like, so years of doing that, I thought my lungs was gonna be shot. Like, but I still surprise myself every day, and it's kind of like making me think that, like, if I wanted to, I just got to take it serious. I could get back into running 2 miles a day. I actually am confident I could get to that point. But part of me is like, a matter of fact, I'm glad I started this channel. It's a lot I'm trying to change with myself. It's like, I'm 29 years old, and basically pretty much I'm trying to leave smoking behind altogether in my 20s. Like when I turn 30, I want to leave all that behind, because it's like, it's nothing to get, like, a lot of people, they still don't care. Like a lot of people smoke until they all the way up in old age and until they die. Like, but like me personally, like what I'm trying to do in my life, smoking isn't helping me get there. It's kind of, in a sense, holding me back. It's like it's not serving me any purpose anymore, like for what I'm trying to do. So, but the people that keep smoking and stuff, I actually kind of, let's say, envy them in a way. I don't envy them, but it's like, not the health side of it, but I envy the fact that that's just it. Like they feel in their soul that they could continue to smoke. Maybe they're already accomplishing, they're functional, maybe they are accomplishing all their goals, so they could smoke and drink and do whatever they want. Like I can't do that right now, like, you know. So, but it's still an addiction. So yeah, I'll stop this video there. But just you know, stoner talk, weed talk, a little bit of weed talk for y'all, because it was a huge part of my life. So that's the video for y'all today. That's what I had on my mind. And please subscribe to the channel if you made it this far. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.